Hello, and welcome to Recap 10. Today we take a look at the best TV shows of the beginning of 2023. Please let us know how many you've watched on the comment section, and which ones you are trying to catch up on. Now let's get straight into the video. We kick off at number 10, Chainsaw Man. It is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Its first part was serialized in Shueisha's Shonen manga magazine Weekly Shonen Jump from December 2018 to December 2020. Its second part began serialization in Shueisha's Shonen Jump Plus online magazine in July 2022. Its chapters have been collected in 13 tankmon volumes as of January 2023. Chainsaw Man follows the story of Denji, an impoverished young man who makes a contract that fuses his body with that of a dog-like devil named Pachita, granting him the ability to transform parts of his body into chainsaws. Denji eventually joins the Public Safety Devil Hunters, a government agency focused on fighting against devils whenever they become a threat to Japan. The second arc of the story focuses on Asa Mitaka, a high school student who enters into a contract with Yoro the War Devil, who forces her to hunt down Chainsaw Man in order to reclaim the devils stolen from her. This amazing must-watch anime series has an 8.6 on IMDb, an 8.7 on my anime list. Number 9. The Sound of Magic. It is a 2022 South Korean streaming television series based on the naver webtoon Inarasumanara by Hao Kwan, directed by Kim Seong-yoon and written by Kim Min-jeong, starring Jai Chang-wook, Choi Sung-yoon, and Hwang In-yup. The show revolves around Yoon Ah-yi, a poor student attending Suwon High School, who has diminished her belief in magic, which she had a passion for when she was younger. Under many misfortunes, she wishes to grow faster to become an adult, so she can escape the major stressors and debts, which weigh her down. She then meets Ryul, an adult magician who wants to remain as a so-called child. Under despise and suspicion from the whole community, he aims to claim he is a real magician, asking whoever he meets, "Do you believe in magic?" After being a frequent visitor of Ryul's residence, which is at an eerily abandoned amusement park, Ah-yi's deskmate Nail-doon, who is a cold and well-off student, starts to eavesdrop on her magic lessons with the magician, soon beginning to show a liking towards her and magic tricks. In all, Ah-yi's life gradually changes as she becomes a follower of Ryul, making herself again a believer in magic, and further deciding to follow her dreams in earnest. After watching this show, you really have to agree that South Korea is taking over. The show has 7.6 on IMDb and a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 8. Mayfair Witches. Mayfair Witches is an American supernatural thriller drama television series created by Esther Spalding and Michelle Ashford, based on the novel trilogy Lives of the Mayfair Witches by Anne Rice. The series stars Alexandra Daddario as Dr. Rowan Fielding, Harry Hamlin as Cortland Mayfair, Tanguy Charissa as Cyprian Grieve, and Jack Huston as Lasher. It premiered on AMC on January 8 of the year 2023. This CW show centers around Dr. Rowan, who at a funeral discovers that she is part of a family of powerful witches and must choose her path between two mentors or face dire consequences. The show, as per the day this compilation was released, has 4 released episodes. Viewed is sure going to be renewed for a second season. The show has a rating of 6.6 on IMDb and 42% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 7. Fire Country. Fire Country is an American action drama television series created by Max Theriot, Tony Phelan and Joan Rader, and produced by Jerry Bruckheimer for CBS, starring Theriot. It premiered on October 7, 2022. In January 2023, the series was renewed for a second season. The show is about a young convicted felon, Bo Donovan, who joins a firefighting program with the intent of looking for redemption and a shortened prison sentence. He and other inmates work alongside elite firefighters to extinguish massive blazes across North California. The heat is turned up when Bode is assigned to the program in his rural hometown, where he was once a golden all-American son until his troubles began. 5 years ago, Bode burned down everything in his life, leaving town with a big secret. Now he's back, with the rap sheet of a criminal, and the audacity to believe in a chance for redemption. The show has a rating of 7.1 on IMDb and 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 6. BMF. BMF, or Black Mafia Family, is an American crime drama television series, which follows the Black Mafia family, a drug trafficking and money laundering organization. The series premiered on September 26, 2021 on Starz. After the series premiere, the series was renewed for a second season, which premiered on January 6, 2023. In January 2023, the series was renewed for a third season. The show centers around two brothers from Detroit, Demetrius and Terry Flannery, and their story of rugs to riches through the drug and money laundering world. Watch as they climb the criminal ladder and become one of the most well-known mafia bosses of their era. The show has a 7.5 on IMDb and 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, and is currently on its second season. Number 5. The Rig. The Rig is a science fiction thriller television series created by David McPherson for Amazon Prime Video. The series is directed by John Strickland, and is the first Amazon original to be filmed entirely in Scotland. The series was released on 6 January 2023, and consists of 6 episodes. The show kicks off when the crew of the North Sea station Kinloch Bravo oil rig are due to return to the mainland, and mysterious fog rolls in, and cuts off communication with the outside world. The crew will be driven to the limits of their endurance and loyalties, and will be forced into a confrontation with forces that are beyond their imagination. This show has a rating of 5.8 on IMDb, and a 64% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 4. Vikings Valhalla. Vikings Valhalla, or simply Valhalla, is a historical drama streaming television series created by Jeb Stuart for Netflix. It is a sequel to history's Vikings, filmed in County Wicklow, Ireland. Set 100 years after the events of Vikings, the series chronicles the beginning of the end of the Viking Age, marked by the Battle of Stamford Bridge in 1066. The 8-episode first season premiered on February 25, 2022. With a 24-episode order announced in November 2019, the series was officially renewed for a second and third season in March 2022. The second season premiered on January 12, 2023. If history's Vikings left you hanging, then Viking Valhalla was sent to console you. The show has a rating of 7.2 on IMDb, and 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 3. Hush. Hush is an American drama romance TV series that premiered December 1, 2022 on All Black Network. The show follows Dr. Dreya Logan, a renowned marriage and sex therapist who finds herself entangled in a series of lies, sex, and murder that could cost her everything after she begins a new sexual experiment on a couple of high-class women. The show has a rating of 5.6 on IMDb, and currently has 8 episodes. Number 2. Will Trent. Will Trent is an American police procedural crime drama television series, based on Karen Slaughter's Will Trent series of novels. The series premiered on January 3, 2023, on ABC. The show centers around Will Trent, who, having been abandoned by his parents as a child, has had to grow up in the Atlanta foster care system, which has had a lasting effect on him. Despite being dyslexic, he has grown up to become a special agent in the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI. Trent has an eye for observational detail, and this has enabled him to become the GBI agent with the highest case clearance rate. This has engendered animosity in some of his peers, and also from Atlanta Police Department, APD, officers, because Trent had been assigned a police corruption case, and solving it resulted in the arrest of several APD officers. The show has a rating of 7.6 on IMDb, and 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 1. The Last of Us. The Last of Us is an American post-apocalyptic drama television series created by Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann for HBO, based on the 2013 video game developed by Naughty Dog. The series is set 20 years after a mass fungal infection caused by a mutation in the genus Cordyceps, which sparked a global pandemic. The infection causes its victims to transform into hostile, cannibalistic creatures resembling zombies. The series follows Joel, Pedro Pascal, a smuggler tasked with escorting the teenage Ellie, Bella Ramsey, across a post-apocalyptic United States. Guest stars include Nico Parker as Joel's daughter Sarah, Gabriel Luna as Joel's younger brother Tommy, Merle Dandridge as Resistance leader Marlene, and Anna Torv as Joel's smuggler partner Tess. The show has a 9.3 on IMDb, and a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. As always, comment, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.